Siyempre, para din po ito para sa mga adult natin na naghahanap ng mga ideas about weight management, siyempre pati na rin sa mga basic lifestyle na pwedeng gawin natin para maging active palagi yung life natin. Ayan, isang magandang araw sa inyong lahat, lalo na dun syempre sa ating mga grade 8 learners. Okay, so ngayong araw pag-uusapan natin ang lifestyle and weight management physical education. So by the way, hindi lang to naka-focus para sa ating mga grade 8 learners. Syempre, para din po ito para sa mga adult natin na naghahanap ng mga ideas about weight management, syempre pati na rin sa mga basic lifestyle na pwedeng gawin natin para maging active palagi yung life natin. Okay? So dito pag-uusapan natin syempre kung paano mapapanatili ang healthy lifestyle, ang importance ng balanced diet, at pati na rin yung mga effective exercises na pwede ninyong gawin. So wala nang paligoy-ligoy, let's start. Diretso na kagad tayo sa first slide natin. So question lang muna bago tayo mag-proceed. When you were a grade 7 student, what are the physical fitness activities that you perform? So maski kung ikaw ay grade 7 or kung ikaw ay isang first year high school student nung way back then, ano-ano yung mga ginagawa mong physical fitness nung ikay bata pa, no? Sige nga, paki-comment nga po yan sa ating comment section. So, aantayin ko po yan. Okay? Sige. Oh, by the way, most especially sa mga current student ko, this is school year. So, kailangan makita ko kayo na nag-comment yan, ha? Okay? Sige, next. Now, by the way, these are the example of physical activities. Okay, so yung mga simpleng gawain gaya ng brisk walking for 15 minutes daily or even babysitting, syempre nakakatulong yan sa ating health, 'di ba? Washing clothes or even scrubbing the floor every weekends for 15 minutes, ito rin ay syempre considered as a physical activities. So meaning to say, kahit saan or kahit sa bahay niya lang, 'di ba? Marami tayong paraan para maging active and healthy, unless tinatamad tayo. Okay, yan yung pinaka-challenging dyan. Okay, so think about it na lang. Even the small things can contribute a healthier lifestyle. Okay? Sige, next. By the way, what is a fitness? Ano nga ba ang fitness? It's more than just looking good, ha? Fitness is a state where you have enough energy para maiwasan ang pagod and syempre para ma-enjoy mo yung life to the fullest. Okay? So, it's not just about the exercise. It's about having the stamina to do the things you love and live a full of life according to your own. Kaya syempre, let us aim na lang for a very fit body. Okay? Sige, next. What is a physical fitness? Let us define physical fitness. Ano nga ba yon? It's more than just being healthy. It's a state of well-being. Diba? So, it's about being able to perform well in sports kung ikaw ay nasa sports. Okay? It's perform well in work or even in your daily activities. So, physical fitness is about having the energy and capability to do everything you need to do throughout the day effectively and efficiently. So, sana nagets niyo yan about the physical fitness. Now, health-related fitness. So, to simply put, ito yung ability natin to become and stay physical healthy. It's about maintaining a healthy body. So, it's not just about being strong. Diba? Hindi porke strong ka, healthy ka na. Diba? Ibang usapang strong naman yan. Okay? It's about the overall well-being and the capacity to avoid illness. Then, ang goal kasi natin dito is to become healthy and strong. Kaya, let's take care of our bodies na lang. Okay, let us discuss health-related fitness components. Okay, so marami po yan ha. These are the factors and elements that contribute to the overall health and syempre, it help prevent diseases. So basically, ito yung mga bagay na kailangan nating alagaan para maging healthy tayo. So paki-take note na lang maya-maya. So think of it as a building blocks or for a strong and a healthy body, di ba? So let's learn about this important component. So these are the first component. So yung first component natin is what we call the cardiovascular endurance. Okay? So, to simply put, pag sinabi nating cardiovascular endurance, ito yung kakayahan ng puso ninyo. Cardio, okay? Kaya nga po tinawag na cardio or cardio. Okay, wait, di makita. Hanap tayo ng nakikita. Hindi rin makita. Wait. Hindi talaga makita. Okay, so cardio, ito na lang laser siguro. Yan. Okay, so cardio, meaning to say your heart. And when you say circulatory or yung vascular, okay, it means to supply oxygen sa ating muscles for a long period of time. So, it's about how long your heart and lungs can work efficiently during the physical activities. Okay? Yung cardiovascular endurance naman is yung isa sa mga importanteng component ng overall fitness. Okay? Pakitandaan na lang po yan. Sige, example. So, para masuri natin yung cardiovascular endurance natin, may iba't ibang test tayong gagawin. Examples are 1 kilometer run, cycling, and the step test. Okay? So, these activities help us determine how efficient our heart and lungs in supplying oxygen to our muscle during a prolonged physical activity. Okay? So, pwede nyo subukan niya, malalaman niyo kung gaano katatag or kung gaano kalakas ang inyong cardiovascular. Okay, so let's try this na lang to check your cardiovascular fitness with your classmates. Siyempre, pag may kasama ka dyan, medyo masaya yan gawin eh. Diba? Siyempre, mag-enjoy ka, feeling mo competent ka pag may kasabay ka dyan. Sige, next. The muscular strength. Pag sinabi ng muscular strength, this refers to the maximum force or yung pinakamalakas na puwersa that a muscle can exert against resistance. Okay? So, it's about how much weight or force a muscle can lift or push. It's an important aspect of overall fitness. So, and we can improve it through, through strength training exercise. So, bibigyan ko kayo ng example. Okay, so example natin is what we call the push-ups and sit-ups. Push-ups, when you say push-ups, strengthen your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Diba? While sit-ups naman, work with your abdominal muscles. Okay, para sa mga gustong magka-abs dyan. Okay, these are simple yet, syempre, effective exercise that you can do anywhere, even at your home. Diba? So, mas easier yan kapag syempre, meron kang kasabay. Hindi mo masyadong mararamdaman yung stress doon sa part ng katawan mo na ini-enhance, no? Okay? Sige, next, muscular endurance. Okay, so when you say muscular endurance, this refers to the ability of a muscle or group of muscles to sustain repeated constructions against resistance for a long period of time. So, ano ibig sabihin yan? So, it's not just about strength. Okay? It's about how long a muscle can keep working before getting tired. Gaano katagal bang ma-maintain ng muscle mo yung pagbuhat sa isang bagay? Parang ganon. Di ba? Okay? It is also important for activities requiring prolonged exertion. Ayan. So, mayroon tayo mga test dyan. Okay. Isa sa mga test na pwede ninyong gawin is what you call the partial curl-ups. Okay? And planking. Partial curl-ups, nakakabulol, is targeting your abs while planking strengthens your core muscles. Okay? So, these are great for building stamina and syempre at the same time, building for endurance in your muscles. Syempre, you can do also this inside your house or classroom. Okay? Technically, you can do it anywhere naman. Next, flexibility. When you say flexibility, this refers to the ability of your joints. Okay? Ang ginag-uusapan natin dito yung mga buto ninyo, ha? Okay. Of your joints to move, syempre, wait lang, okay. Joints to move through their full range of motion. So, kumbaga, it's how far you can bend and stretch your body. So, meaning to say, good flexibility helps prevent injuries and improves your overall physical performance. Okay? Then, syempre, flexibility exercises are important for maintaining a healthy, active lifestyle. So, ito yung exercise dyan or yung test na pwede nyong gawin. Ito, popular to, no? Sit and reach. Simple to, yet effective. With sit and reach, okay, you sit with your legs extended And syempre, and then reach forward as you can. Kagaya ng nakikita nyo sa picture. Okay? The distance you reach shows your flexibility. It's simple, syempre, but effective naman. But effective in accessing or in assessing the flexibility of your hamstrings and lower back. Okay? Remember lang, no, kung gagawin nyo tong test, you need to keep your legs straight. Huwag dadayain, huwag nyong iaangat, ha? Okay? And hold the stretch for 2 seconds when you try this test. Diba? Siyempre, para malaman ninyo kung talagang flexible yung mga joints ninyo sa katawan. Pag medyo kung merong konting pain, baka kailangan nyo na ng matinding exercise. Ayan. So, thank you so much for listening para sa part 1 ng ating lesson about lifestyle and weight management. So, by the way, meron pa po yung part 2, which is the BMI computation. So, I decided na i-separate siya para syempre magkaroon siya ng focus doon sa sa lesson na yun. Kasi meron yung konting computation. So, by the way, no, thank you so much for listening. Thank you so much for watching and staying with us. Okay? Then, sana sa next video natin is pag may nakita kayo salitang subscribe dyan, pakipindot, baka naman. Okay? So, once again, thank you so much. Bye-bye.